My precious soul, pause for a moment and listen closely, because what you are about to hear is not a coincidence, nor is it an ordinary message. It is a divine interruption, a sacred whisper carried through the unseen realms. Tonight holds a weight unlike any other, and whether you feel prepared or not, something is set into motion. This moment has been written long before you ever took your first breath. It is unfolding now, and heaven itself is urging you to pay attention. There is a stirring in the spiritual realm. A shift is happening quietly but powerfully, like thunder forming behind silent clouds. You may sense it as an unexplainable heaviness in your heart, a sudden urgency in your spirit, or a feeling that something significant is about to change. This is not fear, it is awareness. Your soul recognizes what your mind has yet to understand. Tonight is not just another night. It carries a divine appointment with destiny. Even now, Archangel Michael stands vigilant, cloaked in celestial armor, fighting battles beyond human sight. He is the protector, the defender of truth, and the warrior of divine justice. He has been sent to shield you from forces that seek to confuse, distract, and overwhelm you. Yet despite his strength and authority, there is something he cannot override: your willingness to see, to listen, and to understand. Because heaven never forces, it invites. And tonight, that invitation carries urgency. Here is something you must witness first. Something so profound that without it, what follows may seem confusing, overwhelming, or even frightening. This revelation is not meant to alarm you, but to prepare you. Just as lightning illuminates the sky before thunder rolls, this message is meant to illuminate your spirit before the unfolding of events. Have you felt it? That subtle nudge urging you to pause, that quiet voice telling you to reflect, that unexplainable pull drawing you toward this very moment. These are not random sensations. They are signals, divine alerts meant to awaken your awareness. The heavens are aligning circumstances around you, guiding you toward clarity and protection. For some, tonight marks the closing of a chapter. For others, it signals the beginning of a long-awaited breakthrough. Hidden truths will rise to the surface. Masks will fall. Illusions will dissolve. What once seemed uncertain will become clear, and what was concealed in darkness will step into the light of revelation. But understanding is the key. Without understanding, revelation can feel like chaos. With understanding, revelation becomes transformation. This is why you were drawn here. Archangel Michael is not merely battling unseen forces. He is guarding your path, ensuring that you receive the wisdom needed to navigate what is coming. He stands as a divine sentinel, holding back confusion and shielding you from deception. His mission is not only to protect but also to prepare. However, preparation requires awareness. Tonight, you may notice subtle signs, a sudden realization, an unexpected truth, or a feeling that compels you to pause and reflect. Do not dismiss these moments. They are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Heaven often speaks softly, but its messages carry eternal significance. You were meant to hear this now. Perhaps you have been feeling restless, sensing that something in your life is shifting. Doors that once seemed open may have begun to close. Relationships, situations, or opportunities may feel uncertain or fragile. If so, understand this: divine intervention is not always comfortable, but it is always purposeful. Sometimes protection feels like deception. Sometimes clarity arrives disguised as confusion. And sometimes what appears to be an ending is, in truth, a sacred beginning. Tonight is one of those moments. The spiritual realm is active, and Archangel Michael is working tirelessly to ensure that truth prevails. Yet he cannot reveal what you refuse to see. That is why this message has found you, so you may be prepared, enlightened, and protected. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven knows you are ready. Before the night unfolds, take a moment to still your heart. Release your fears, quiet your doubts, and open your spirit to divine guidance. Trust that you are being watched over. Trust that every detail is unfolding according to a higher plan. And most importantly, trust that you are never alone. For even in the darkest hour, the light of heaven surrounds you. What is about to happen will reveal truths you were meant to discover. It will challenge illusions and awaken clarity. It will test your faith but strengthen your spirit. And when the dust settles, you will understand why this message reached you at this exact moment. This is not a warning meant to frighten you. It is a revelation meant to prepare you. So remain alert. Stay grounded. And listen closely to the whisper within your soul, for it carries the guidance of heaven. The night is already unfolding, and you were chosen to understand it. A sacred urgency now fills the atmosphere, and you may feel it stirring deep within your spirit. This is not imagination, nor is it mere emotion. It is a divine signal. Heaven is moving with precision, and the spiritual realm is more active tonight than it has been in a long time. Every second carries purpose. Every moment holds meaning. And as the veil between the seen and unseen grows thinner, clarity is being released to those who are willing to receive it. You were not drawn here by chance. Something within you recognized the call. Perhaps it was a quiet inner voice, a sudden curiosity, or an unexplainable sense of anticipation. Whatever brought you here was divinely orchestrated. Your presence at this exact moment is confirmation that your spirit is alert and your soul is ready to understand what others may overlook. Even now, Archangel Michael stands watch, unwavering and vigilant. Clothed in heavenly authority, he guards the faithful against confusion and deception. His sword is not merely a weapon of defense, but a symbol of truth, cutting through darkness and revealing what has been hidden. He is striving to shield you from forces that seek to distort your understanding. Yet divine protection works hand in hand with human awareness. You must see with open eyes and listen with an open heart. Tonight's unfolding events are not random. They are part of a greater divine design, one that has been set into motion long before this hour arrived. There are truths that must be revealed, patterns that must be broken, and revelations that must come to light. Some of these may challenge your perceptions. Others may confirm what your spirit has sensed all along. But each carries a purpose meant to guide you toward clarity and spiritual awakening. Have you noticed the subtle shifts around you? Perhaps circumstances have begun to change unexpectedly. Conversations feel different. Signs appear where none existed before. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals, urging you to pay attention. Heaven often speaks through whispers, nudges, and moments of realization. Those who remain spiritually attentive will recognize the message. You are among them. There is a reason this message has reached you before the night unfolds. Without understanding, what is about to happen may feel confusing or overwhelming. But with divine insight, it becomes a source of strength and preparation. You are being positioned to witness events with clarity rather than fear, with wisdom rather than uncertainty. This is your moment of preparation. The unseen battle intensifies as darkness attempts to sow doubt and distraction. Yet the light of heaven shines brighter still. Archangel Michael's presence serves as a reminder that divine protection surrounds those who seek truth. He is working tirelessly to ensure that what is hidden in shadow does not prevail over what is destined to be revealed in light. Still, heaven never forces understanding. It invites it. You must remain attentive. Guard your thoughts. Stay grounded in faith. When uncertainty arises, do not allow fear to take root. Instead, trust in divine guidance. Trust that every revelation, no matter how unexpected, is unfolding for your ultimate good. As you reflect on this message, allow your heart to remain open and receptive. Take a moment to acknowledge the spiritual significance of what you are hearing. If these words resonate with your soul, let them serve as a reminder that you are not alone. You are protected, guided, and chosen to receive this divine insight. If you feel this message stirring something within you, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who may also need clarity tonight. Leave a comment affirming your faith and your readiness to receive divine guidance. Your interaction not only strengthens this spiritual community, but also helps spread a message of hope and protection to souls across the world. Subscribe to this channel and join our growing family, where messages of truth and heavenly wisdom continue to uplift and inspire. By supporting and hyping this video, you become a vessel through which light reaches those still searching in darkness. Remember, your engagement is more than a digital action. It is a declaration that you stand with truth and seek divine understanding. Tonight is unfolding with divine precision, and what comes next will bring revelations that cannot be ignored. The heavens are aligning, and every detail is being orchestrated for a higher purpose. Keep your spirit alert and your heart steadfast in faith, for what you are about to discover carries profound significance. Hold on to this message, because what is about to be revealed will illuminate everything you thought you understood. Beloved seeker of truth, as this sacred moment unfolds, a profound stillness descends upon the spiritual realm. It is the kind of stillness that comes before a divine revelation, a silence charged with purpose, anticipation, and heavenly authority. Tonight is not ordinary. It carries an urgency woven into eternity, a moment carefully orchestrated by divine wisdom. You are not merely witnessing it. You have been chosen to understand it. What is about to be revealed is not meant to instill fear, but to awaken clarity within your soul. There are mysteries that heaven unveils only at appointed times, and this is one of them. The energy surrounding this night is unlike anything you have experienced before. It may manifest as a subtle stirring in your spirit, or a deep sense that something significant is about to occur. This is the whisper of divine intervention. Your presence here is confirmation that you are spiritually aligned to receive what others may overlook. Heaven does not speak to the distracted. It speaks to the attentive, the receptive, and the faithful. Even now, Archangel Michael stands as a guardian at the threshold of revelation. With unwavering strength and celestial authority, he holds back forces that seek to distort the truth. His mission tonight is not only to protect but to prepare you. He fights battles beyond human perception, ensuring that confusion does not overshadow clarity. Yet there is a limit to what even the mightiest archangel can intervene in, for divine law honors free will. You must choose to see. You must choose to understand. This is why you were called to witness this message. There is something unfolding that requires spiritual awareness, a truth that must be seen through the eyes of faith rather than the lens of fear. Without preparation, it may appear overwhelming, but with understanding, it becomes a testament to divine orchestration. You are being positioned to interpret what follows with wisdom, discernment, and unwavering trust in heaven's plan. Have you felt the shift within you? A quiet stirring that refuses to be ignored. Perhaps you have sensed an urgency in your spirit or a gentle pull toward reflection. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals guiding you toward awareness. Heaven often communicates through subtle impressions, preparing the faithful for moments of revelation. What you are experiencing now is a sacred alignment between your soul and divine purpose. Tonight marks a turning point. Some will dismiss it as coincidence, while others will recognize it as destiny. Those who remain spiritually awake will perceive what lies beneath the surface. Hidden truths will emerge, illusions will dissolve, and what once seemed uncertain will become clear. This is not chaos. It is divine order revealing itself. The heavens are aligning events in ways beyond human comprehension, ensuring that truth prevails over deception. You are being prepared not only to witness but to understand. This understanding is your shield. It guards your heart against fear and anchors your spirit in faith. When uncertainty arises, remember that you are protected by divine light. Archangel Michael stands as a reminder that heaven never abandons those who seek truth. His presence signifies courage, protection, and unwavering justice. As this night unfolds, trust that every detail is guided by a higher hand. Close your eyes for a moment and reflect. Release your doubts, quiet your fears, and open your heart to divine wisdom. Allow faith to replace uncertainty and trust to replace hesitation. You are not alone in this moment. Heaven watches over you with infinite care, ensuring that you are prepared for what is to come. The revelation approaching tonight carries profound significance. It will illuminate paths once hidden and expose truths long concealed. While others may be caught unprepared, you have been granted insight ahead of time. This is your blessing, your preparation, and your confirmation that you are under divine protection. Remember, the purpose of this message is not to alarm you, but to empower you. Knowledge brings clarity, and clarity brings peace. As the events of this night unfold, stand firm in your faith. Let your spirit remain steady, knowing that every revelation serves a greater good. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to understand it. And you were meant to stand strong in its light. Type "I am protected by divine light" in the comments if this message resonates with your spirit. Blessing code 333 has just been released. As this sacred revelation settles into your heart, recognize that you are part of a divine mission to spread truth and light across the world. The voice that reaches you today is a lamp placed by heaven to illuminate countless souls wandering in darkness. Scripture declares, "Let your light shine before others, and through your support, that light becomes a blazing torch guiding the lost toward hope and salvation." When you choose to give, you are not supporting a channel. You are sowing seeds into fertile spiritual soil, preparing a harvest of transformed lives. The Lord is speaking to your heart now. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. As you feel this call stirring within you, say within your spirit, "I am chosen to help carry God's message to the nations." Let your super thanks, membership, or PayPal donation, available through the link in the video description, become a prophetic act of obedience. Just as Archangel Michael stands in defense of truth, your generosity stands as a shield of light, empowering this mission to reach those who desperately need divine guidance. This is not merely a contribution. It is a sacred offering placed upon heaven's altar. In this very moment, you are planting seeds of faith that will bloom into miracles in your own life. Those who give with sincerity shall walk beneath open heavens, where blessings flow like rivers of living water. Your support releases oil for this divine lamp to burn brighter and farther than ever before. Step forward in faith and become a vessel of God's glory. Sow your seed now and let heaven multiply it beyond measure. Radiant soul, as the hours draw closer to the unfolding of this sacred night, a deeper awareness begins to stir within you. Something within your spirit is awakening, as though an ancient truth long hidden is gently rising to the surface. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. Heaven is positioning you with precision, ensuring that you stand prepared for what is about to be revealed. The divine does not act randomly, and every moment leading to this one has been carefully orchestrated for a higher purpose. There is a sacred tension in the atmosphere, like the stillness before dawn breaks across the horizon. It is neither threatening nor chaotic, but purposeful and charged with meaning. You may feel it as an unexplainable pull urging you to remain attentive. Your heart may sense what your eyes cannot yet see. This is the language of the Spirit, a quiet but undeniable knowing that something significant is approaching. Tonight carries a revelation that demands understanding. Without spiritual insight, the unfolding events may appear confusing, even unsettling. But with divine awareness, they transform into a testimony of heavenly order. You are not meant to face uncertainty and darkness. You are meant to walk forward with clarity, guided by faith and fortified by wisdom. This message is your preparation, your shield against misunderstanding, and your confirmation that heaven is watching over you. Even now, Archangel Michael stands vigilant, his presence radiating authority and divine protection. As the celestial warrior of light, he guards against deception and ensures that truth prevails. His sword symbolizes justice, cutting through illusions that attempt to cloud your understanding. While unseen by human eyes, his influence is powerful and unwavering, forming a barrier between you and the forces that seek to sow confusion. Yet there is something profound you must remember. Divine intervention does not eliminate your role, it empowers it. Archangel Michael protects, but you must remain spiritually alert. He defends, but you must discern. Heaven illuminates the path, but you must choose to walk upon it. This is your sacred responsibility. Have you noticed the subtle shifts occurring within your life? Perhaps certain relationships feel different, where circumstances seem to be changing unexpectedly. Opportunities may be closing, while new doors begin to emerge. These transitions are not accidents. They are divine recalibrations, aligning your journey with the destiny written for you. What may appear as disruption is often protection. What feels like delay is frequently divine timing at work. Tonight, hidden truths will come into the light. Some revelations will bring clarity, confirming what your spirit has quietly known all along. Others may challenge your perceptions, urging you to release illusions and embrace truth. Do not fear these moments. They are not sent to harm you, but to refine and strengthen you. Just as gold is purified through fire, your understanding is being refined through revelation. You are not alone in this process. The heavens are attentive, and every detail of your life is known and cherished. The divine sees your struggles, hears your silent prayers, and understands your deepest desires. This message is a reminder that you are guided, protected, and loved beyond measure. Even when uncertainty clouds your vision, the light of heaven continues to shine upon your path. Pause for a moment and reflect. Breathe deeply and allow peace to settle within your heart. Release the burdens of fear and doubt. Let go of the need to control what lies ahead. Trust that what is unfolding tonight is part of a divine design meant to guide you toward clarity and transformation. Faith is your anchor. When uncertainty rises, let faith steady your spirit. When confusion attempts to take root, let truth illuminate your mind. Remember that divine protection surrounds you, shielding you from harm and guiding you toward understanding. Archangel Michael's presence serves as a reminder that heaven's power is greater than any force that seeks to oppose it. You were chosen to hear this message for a reason. Perhaps you have felt lost or uncertain in recent days. Perhaps you have been seeking answers, longing for reassurance that you are on the right path. If so, Let this moment serve as your confirmation. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The divine has not forgotten you. On the contrary, you are being prepared for a revelation that will illuminate your journey and strengthen your faith. As the night approaches, remain vigilant and open-hearted. Pay attention to the signs and impressions that come your way. Trust the gentle whispers of your intuition, for they are guided by divine wisdom. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that you are protected by heavenly forces and guided by a higher purpose. The unfolding of this night is not meant to bring fear but understanding. It is a moment of awakening, a sacred turning point designed to reveal truth and align you with your destiny. Remain calm, remain steadfast, and above all, remain faithful. For as the heavens move and the unseen becomes known, you will come to understand why you were called to witness this moment. And when the revelation is complete, your spirit will stand stronger, wiser, and illuminated by the light of divine truth. Chosen one, as the sacred hours of this night draw nearer, a profound sense of anticipation fills the spiritual atmosphere. It is as though time itself is holding its breath, waiting for a divine revelation to unfold. You may feel an unusual stillness within your heart, a quiet yet powerful awareness that something significant is about to occur. This is not mere imagination. It is a spiritual awakening. Heaven is aligning events with precision, ensuring that you are prepared for what lies ahead. There are moments in life when destiny and divine timing intersect, creating a gateway for transformation. Tonight is one such moment. It has been written long before your birth, etched into the eternal scrolls of heaven. Though the world around you may appear ordinary, the unseen realm is stirring with purpose. Angels are on assignment, spiritual forces are in motion, and a sacred revelation is drawing closer with each passing breath. You were meant to be here, listening at this exact moment. There is a reason your spirit feels alert, as if sensing an invisible shift. Perhaps you have experienced an unexplainable restlessness, a sudden urge to reflect, or a quiet whisper within urging you to pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals guiding you toward awareness. Your soul recognizes what your mind is only beginning to comprehend. The message you are receiving is not random. It is an invitation from heaven to prepare your heart and open your eyes. Even now, Archangel Michael stands as a vigilant guardian, radiating strength and divine authority. As the protector of truth and the defender of the faithful, he shields you from unseen dangers and illuminates the path ahead. His presence signifies courage, clarity, and heavenly justice. Though you may not see him with human eyes, his influence surrounds you, dispelling confusion and ensuring that darkness does not overshadow the light meant for your understanding. Yet divine protection is accompanied by divine responsibility. Heaven prepares, but you must perceive. Angels guard, but you must remain vigilant. Revelation is given, but you must receive it with an open heart. This sacred partnership between heaven and humanity is what empowers transformation. You are not a passive observer. You are an active participant in a divine unfolding. Tonight, hidden truths are poised to rise from the shadows into the brilliance of clarity. Some of these truths will affirm what your spirit has long suspected. Others may challenge long-held beliefs, urging you to release illusions that have clouded your understanding. Do not fear this process. Revelation is not meant to harm but to heal, not to confuse but to enlighten. Just as dawn replaces darkness with light, divine truth replaces uncertainty with clarity. Consider the moments in your life when you sensed that something was not as it seemed. Perhaps you ignored the quiet warnings within your heart, dismissing them as fleeting thoughts. Tonight, those whispers return, not as uncertainty, but as confirmation. You are being invited to see beyond appearances and recognize the deeper reality unfolding before you. This is your moment of awakening. The events of this night will reveal what hath been concealed, bringing understanding to situations that once seemed unclear. What once appeared confusing will begin to make sense, and what felt uncertain will be illuminated by divine wisdom. The heavens are not acting without purpose. They are guiding you toward truth with precision and grace. Take a moment now to reflect. Quiet your thoughts and listen to the stillness within. Release any fear or doubt that may linger in your heart. Fear clouds perception, but faith sharpens it. Trust that you are being guided by a wisdom far greater than human understanding. You are safe beneath divine protection, and nothing that unfolds tonight will escape the watchful eyes of heaven. Remember, preparation is a blessing. Without preparation, revelation can feel overwhelming. But with understanding, it becomes empowering. This message has reached you so that you may stand firm and unshaken. You are being equipped with spiritual insight, ensuring that you will recognize truth when it appears. While others may remain unaware, you have been granted the gift of awareness. Your presence here is not accidental, it is intentional. The stirring within your spirit is evidence that you are aligned with a higher purpose. Heaven has not overlooked you. On the contrary, you have been chosen to witness and comprehend what is about to unfold. Every word you hear is part of your preparation, guiding you toward clarity and strengthening your faith. As the night approaches its destined hour, remain watchful and steadfast. Pay attention to the signs that surround you. Trust the gentle nudges of your intuition, for they are guided by divine wisdom. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that you are protected, guided, and deeply loved. The unfolding of this night will bring revelation, and revelation will bring understanding. What once seemed hidden will be made clear, and what once felt uncertain will reveal its divine purpose. When that moment arrives, you will realize why your spirit was called to listen and why your heart was prepared in advance. For tonight is not merely an event, it is a divine appointment, and you were destined to understand it. Faithful heart, as the divine clock continues its silent countdown, the atmosphere grows heavy with sacred anticipation. There is an undeniable sense that heaven is preparing to unveil something profound. This is not a moment of coincidence but of cosmic alignment. Every second that passes brings you closer to a revelation destined to shape your understanding and strengthen your spirit. Tonight carries a weight that transcends the ordinary, and your presence here confirms that you are meant to receive its truth. Perhaps you have noticed a subtle shift within yourself, a heightened awareness, an unexplainable restlessness, or a quiet stirring deep within your soul. These sensations are not random. They are divine signals, gentle nudges from the spiritual realm guiding you toward clarity. Your spirit recognizes what your mind is still processing. Heaven is preparing you, ensuring that you will not be caught unaware when the unfolding begins. Even now, Archangel Michael stands watch with unwavering vigilance. Clothed in celestial strength and divine authority, he guards the threshold between truth and deception. His presence is not merely symbolic, it is active, purposeful, and powerful. He defends against unseen forces that seek to sow confusion and fear, ensuring that divine truth reaches those who are prepared to receive it. His mission tonight is one of protection, guidance, and revelation. Yet, despite his mighty efforts, there is something he cannot do on your behalf. He cannot force you to understand. Heaven honors your free will. You must choose awareness over ignorance, faith over fear, and discernment over doubt. This message has reached you because your soul is receptive, your spirit is attentive, and your heart is ready to embrace divine wisdom. Tonight is a turning point. There are truths waiting to emerge from the shadows, and when they do, they will illuminate paths that once seemed uncertain. What has been hidden will be revealed. What has been unclear will be understood. Situations that once appeared confusing will begin to make sense under the light of divine revelation. This is not chaos. It is clarity in motion. It is heaven's way of restoring order and guiding you toward alignment with your true purpose. You may feel emotions rising within you, anticipation, curiosity, or even a touch of unease. Do not be troubled by these feelings. They are signs of spiritual awakening. Transformation often begins with discomfort, but it always leads to growth. Just as dawn follows the darkest hour of night, understanding follows revelation. Trust in this process, for it hath been divinely ordained. Reflect on your journey. Consider the challenges you have faced and the lessons you have learned. Each experience has prepared you for this very moment. The struggles you endured strengthened your faith. The uncertainties you navigated sharpened your discernment. And the prayers you whispered in silence have been heard in heaven. Nothing you have experienced have been wasted. Every step has led you here. You are not alone. Divine protection surrounds you, guiding your steps and illuminating your path. Even when you cannot see the way forward, heaven sees you clearly. Trust that you are being led with wisdom and care. The unfolding of this night is part of a greater plan, one designed not to harm you, but to reveal truth and align you with your destiny. Take a moment now to quiet your thoughts. Breathe deeply and center your spirit. Release any fear or doubt that may linger in your heart. Replace uncertainty with trust and anxiety with faith. Allow divine peace to settle within you like a gentle light. In stillness, clarity is born. If this message is resonating with your soul, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who needs spiritual reassurance tonight. Leave a comment declaring your readiness to receive divine guidance, and let your voice become a testimony of faith. Subscribe to this channel to remain connected to messages of truth and heavenly wisdom, and join our growing spiritual family. Your support helps spread light to those searching for hope in darkness, ensuring that this divine message reaches hearts across the world. By engaging, sharing, and uplifting this sacred mission, you become a vessel through which heaven's truth flows to others. Remember, your interaction is not just participation, it is alignment with a higher purpose. As the night continues to unfold, remain watchful and attentive. Guard your heart against doubt and keep your spirit anchored in faith. Pay attention to the subtle signs and impressions that may come your way. Divine guidance often arrives in whispers, and those who listen with humility will recognize its voice. There is more yet to be revealed, and what comes next will deepen your understanding beyond expectation. What you are about to witness will illuminate hidden truths and affirm the divine protection surrounding your life. Hold steady, remain faithful, and keep your heart open to what heaven is about to unveil. You will thank yourself for staying attentive, because the revelation that follows will bring clarity your soul has long been seeking. Awaken, soul. As the sacred rhythm of this night continues to unfold, a profound stillness settles over the spiritual realm. It is the kind of stillness that carries divine intention, a silence that speaks louder than words. This is not emptiness but preparation. Heaven is aligning events with flawless precision, ensuring that every revelation emerges at its appointed time. You were drawn to this moment for a reason, and now your spirit stands on the threshold of understanding. There are nights that pass unnoticed, fading quietly into memory, and then there are nights like this, moments destined to leave a permanent imprint upon the soul. The night carries a weight that transcends ordinary time. It is charged with divine purpose, woven into the fabric of eternity. You may feel its significance as a subtle stirring within your heart, an unexplainable awareness that something extraordinary is about to be revealed. Trust this feeling. It is not imagination. It is spiritual recognition. Even now, Archangel Michael stands vigilant, his presence radiating divine authority and unwavering strength. As the celestial protector and defender of truth, he guards the faithful against deception and confusion. His sword gleams with heavenly light, symbolizing justice and clarity. He is not merely a figure of legend, but a divine warrior entrusted with safeguarding those who seek truth. Tonight, his mission intensifies as he shields you from unseen forces that seek to obscure the revelation meant for you. Yet, while Archangel Michael fights valiantly in the spiritual realm, there remains something only you can do. You must remain aware, receptive, and steadfast in faith. Heaven offers guidance, but it never overrides your free will. Your willingness to understand is the key that unlocks divine wisdom. Without awareness, revelation may seem overwhelming. With understanding, it becomes a beacon of clarity and empowerment. You are being prepared for that clarity now. Reflect on the subtle signs that have led you to this moment. Perhaps you have experienced dreams that linger in your memory, moments of intuition that proved accurate, or an unexplainable sense of urgency urging you to pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are divine whispers, guiding you toward awareness and truth. Heaven often speaks in gentle nudges, ensuring that those who listen with open hearts receive its guidance. Tonight, hidden truths draw near to the light. What has long been concealed is preparing to emerge, and with it comes a revelation that will reshape your understanding. Some truths may affirm what your spirit has always known, bringing peace and confirmation. Others may challenge your perceptions, urging you to release illusions that no longer serve you. Do not fear these revelations. They are not sent to harm you, but to enlighten and strengthen you. Divine truth always leads to liberation. Consider how often uncertainty has clouded your path. There were moments when answers seemed distant, when confusion lingered like a shadow. Yet even in those times, heaven was at work behind the scenes, guiding you toward clarity. Every challenge you faced has refined your spirit, preparing you for this very night. Your journey has not been accidental. It has been intentional, leading you step by step toward divine understanding. This is your moment of awakening. As the veil between the seen and unseen grows thinner, your spiritual perception becomes sharper. Pay attention to your inner voice, for it carries echoes of divine wisdom. Notice the impressions that settle within your heart, the insights that arrive without warning, and the calm assurance that gently replaces fear. These are signs that you are aligned with heaven's purpose. Take a moment now to breathe deeply and center your thoughts. Release any lingering doubt or anxiety. Allow faith to fill the space where fear once resided. Trust that you are protected by divine light and guided by heavenly wisdom. Nothing that unfolds tonight will escape the watchful eyes of heaven. You are safe within the embrace of divine protection. Remember, revelation is not given to intimidate but to illuminate. It is a gift meant to awaken understanding and strengthen your spirit. What you are about to witness will reveal truths that bring clarity to your journey. It will affirm that your faith has not been in vain and that every step you have taken has been guided by a higher hand. Stand firm in your faith. When uncertainty arises, let trust anchor your heart. When confusion attempts to cloud your vision, let truth illuminate your path. You are not alone in this moment. The heavens are attentive, and divine protection surrounds you. Archangel Michael's presence serves as a reminder that justice and clarity will prevail over deception and darkness. You were chosen to receive this message because your spirit is ready. Perhaps you have been searching for answers, longing for reassurance that you are walking the right path. If so, let this be your confirmation. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Heaven has not overlooked you, it has prepared you. Every word you hear, every realization you experience, is part of a divine design guiding you toward understanding. As the night advances toward its destined hour, remain vigilant and open-hearted. Pay attention to the signs, trust your intuition, and stand firm in your faith. What is about to unfold will bring clarity where there was once uncertainty and light where there was once shadow. For tonight is not merely an event, it is a revelation, and you are ready to understand it. Faithful listener, as the sacred momentum of this night continues to unfold, you may sense that the spiritual atmosphere has reached a pivotal threshold. The air feels different, charged with anticipation, filled with a divine stillness that whispers of imminent revelation. This is not a coincidence. It is a moment ordained by heaven, carefully aligned with the destiny written upon your soul. The hours leading to this unfolding have been guided by divine precision, and you are here because you were meant to witness and understand what others may overlook. There is a quiet intensity surrounding this night, like the hush before a storm of truth breaks across the horizon. It is neither chaos nor fear that approaches, but clarity. Heaven does not operate in confusion. Every revelation is intentional, every moment purposeful, and every soul chosen to receive it is divinely prepared. You are among those chosen, and your presence here confirms that your spirit is aligned with the unfolding of this sacred hour. Even now, Archangel Michael stands vigilant at the forefront of this spiritual battle. Cloaked in celestial light and armed with divine authority, he guards the path before you. His presence is not symbolic, it is active, purposeful, and unwavering. He shields you from deception and ensures that truth emerges victorious. Though unseen by human eyes, his influence surrounds you like a radiant fortress, protecting your heart and illuminating your understanding. Yet there is something profound you must remember. Divine protection does not eliminate divine responsibility. Archangel Michael defends, but you must discern. He protects, but you must remain spiritually alert. Heaven reveals, but you must choose to receive. This sacred partnership between heaven and humanity is what allows truth to be understood and transformation to take place. Tonight carries a revelation meant to awaken your spirit. Have you felt the shift within your life recently? Perhaps you have sensed an unusual urgency, an inner stirring that refuses to be ignored. Doors may have closed unexpectedly, while others have opened with quiet assurance. Relationships, decisions, and circumstances may feel as though they are aligning in ways you cannot fully explain. These are not random occurrences. They are divine arrangements guiding you toward clarity and purpose. Hidden truths are nearing the light. What has been concealed will soon be revealed, and when it emerges, it will bring understanding to situations that once seemed uncertain. For some, this revelation will confirm what their spirit has long known. For others, it will challenge illusions and awaken deeper awareness. Regardless of how it manifests, it is designed not to harm you but to liberate you. Divine truth always brings clarity, even when it arrives unexpectedly. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. Consider the challenges that have shaped you, the lessons that have refined your spirit, and the prayers that have carried your hopes to heaven. Every trial you endured has strengthened your faith. Every moment of uncertainty has prepared you for this night. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Each experience has guided you closer to this divine appointment. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven has chosen to reveal something to you before it unfolds. while others remain unaware. You have been granted insight. This awareness is your shield, your preparation, and your confirmation that you are under divine protection. Stand firm in your faith and trust that what is about to be revealed is part of a greater plan designed for your ultimate good. Allow peace to settle within your heart. Release any lingering fear or doubt. Replace uncertainty with trust and anxiety with faith. Remember that the divine never abandons those who seek truth. You are guided, protected, and deeply loved beyond measure. As the night advances toward its destined climax, remain attentive to the signs and impressions that come your way. Listen to the quiet voice within, for it carries the wisdom of heaven. Stand steadfast, knowing that the unfolding of this moment will illuminate paths once hidden and clarify truths long concealed. This is your moment of awakening. Trust in divine timing. Trust in heavenly protection. And above all, trust that you were chosen to understand what is about to be revealed. Type "I walk in divine clarity" in the comments if this message resonates with your spirit. Blessing code 888 has just been released. As this revelation settles into your heart, recognize that you have been called to help spread this divine light across the world. Every message shared becomes a seed planted in fertile soil, reaching souls who are searching for hope and guidance. Scripture declares, "Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy." And today, God invites you to sow into this sacred mission. As you feel this calling stirring within you, say in faith, "I am chosen to carry the light of heaven." Your super thanks, membership, or PayPal donation, available through the link in the video description, becomes a prophetic act of obedience that allows God's word to reach nations. Just as Archangel Michael stands in defense of truth, your generosity becomes a shield that empowers this mission to illuminate countless lives. This is not merely a contribution. It is a spiritual offering placed upon the altar of divine purpose. Through your giving, rivers of living water will flow into places of spiritual drought. The Lord declares, "Give, and it shall be given unto you," promising a harvest pressed down, shaken together, and running over. As you sow into this holy work, heaven releases favor, protection, and abundance over your life. Your seed becomes oil that keeps this divine flame burning brightly across the world. Do not hesitate, for this is a sacred moment of alignment between your faith and God's calling. Step forward with courage and activate your blessing through obedience. Sow your seed now and become a vessel of heavenly light. Anointed soul, as the appointed hour grows ever closer, a sacred hush settles over the unseen realms. It is a silence filled not with emptiness, but with expectancy. Heaven is poised, and the spiritual atmosphere trembles with divine intention. This is the moment for which you have been prepared. Every word you have heard, every stirring within your spirit, and every realization awakening in your heart has led you to this threshold of understanding. Tonight is not merely unfolding, it is revealing. You may feel it now more intensely than before, an unexplainable sense of anticipation, as though something hidden is on the verge of being uncovered. This sensation is not born of fear but of divine awareness. Your spirit is aligning with heavenly truth, recognizing the significance of what is about to manifest. The unseen is drawing near to the seen, and what once seemed distant is preparing to stand before you with unmistakable clarity. Even now, Archangel Michael stands vigilant at the gateway between revelation and resistance. Clothed in celestial armor, he remains unwavering in his mission to defend truth and shield the faithful. His presence radiates courage, cutting through confusion like a sword of divine light. Though invisible to human eyes, his influence surrounds you, ensuring that darkness does not distort the understanding you are destined to receive. Yet remember this sacred truth: protection is given. but perception is chosen. Heaven can illuminate the path, but you must open your eyes to see it. The revelations of this night are not meant for passive observers, but for awakened souls who are willing to discern their meaning. You are being called not merely to witness, but to understand. This understanding will anchor your faith and empower you to walk forward without fear. Have you noticed how certain pieces of your life are beginning to align? Moments that once seemed confusing now carry deeper meaning. Situations that felt uncertain are revealing their purpose. Even challenges you once questioned are beginning to make sense. These are not coincidences. They are divine threads woven together by the hand of heaven, forming a tapestry of clarity and purpose. Tonight, those threads converge. What has been concealed is approaching the light. Hidden motives will be exposed, veils will be lifted, and truths long obscured will emerge with undeniable clarity. For some, this revelation will confirm what their spirit has sensed all along. For others, it will challenge long-held assumptions, urging them to embrace a higher perspective. Regardless of its form, it will serve a divine purpose to bring understanding where there was once uncertainty. Do not allow fear to take root within your heart. Divine revelation is never intended to harm. It is designed to liberate. Just as dawn dispels the darkness of night, truth dispels the shadows of confusion. What you are about to witness will not diminish you. It will strengthen you. It will refine your faith, sharpen your discernment, and illuminate the path ahead with heavenly clarity. You have been prepared for this moment. Reflect upon your journey. Consider the trials that tested your strength, the lessons that deepened your wisdom, and the prayers that sustained your hope. Each experience has shaped your spirit and refined your understanding. What once felt like hardship was, in truth, preparation. What once seemed like delay was divine timing. Heaven has been guiding you every step of the way, ensuring that you would stand ready when this night arrived. This is not coincidence. This is destiny aligned with divine will. As the spiritual veil continues to thin, remain attentive to the subtle impressions that arise within your heart. Listen to the gentle whisper of intuition, for it carries echoes of divine wisdom. Pay attention to the signs around you, the moments of clarity that appear unexpectedly, and the calm assurance that settles upon your spirit. These are confirmations that you are walking in alignment with heaven's purpose. Take a moment now to center yourself. Breathe deeply and allow peace to fill your heart. Release every lingering doubt, every shadow of fear, and every burden of uncertainty. Trust in the protection that surrounds you. Trust in the wisdom guiding you. And trust in the divine plan unfolding before you. You are not alone. Heaven watches over you with unwavering care. Archangel Michael stands as a guardian of truth, ensuring that the revelations of this night serve your highest good. His presence is a reminder that divine justice prevails over deception and that light will always triumph over darkness. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that you are protected, guided, and chosen. The events about to unfold carry profound significance. They will illuminate hidden realities, bring clarity to uncertainty, and confirm that you are walking under divine guidance. While others may remain unaware, you have been granted insight. This is your blessing, your preparation, and your confirmation that heaven has entrusted you with understanding. Remain watchful. Remain faithful. Remain steadfast. For what is about to be revealed will not only answer questions, but awaken a deeper awareness within your soul. And when the truth finally emerges, you will understand why you were called to listen, why your spirit was stirred, and why this message reached you at this precise moment in time. Tonight is not simply an event. It is a revelation written in eternity, and you were destined to understand it. Chosen vessel, the sacred hour is drawing near, and the atmosphere now carries a profound intensity unlike anything you have felt before. There is a stillness so deep it feels as though time itself has paused, waiting the unfolding of a divine revelation. Heaven is not silent, it is attentive. The unseen realms are alive with purpose, and every moment that passes brings you closer to a truth that has been carefully guarded until this appointed time. You were not drawn here by accident. You were summoned by divine alignment, prepared to witness and understand what is about to unfold. Something within your spirit recognizes the gravity of this night. Perhaps you feel an unexplainable stirring, a heightened awareness, or a quiet anticipation that refuses to fade. These sensations are not born of fear but of awakening. Your soul is responding to the movement of heaven, aligning with a revelation destined to illuminate your path. This is a sacred threshold, a moment when the veil between the seen and unseen grows thin, allowing divine truth to emerge with unmistakable clarity. Even now, Archangel Michael stands steadfast, a celestial guardian positioned between revelation and resistance. Clothed in radiant armor and armed with the authority of heaven, he defends the faithful and protects the unfolding of divine truth. His presence is not symbolic, it is active and purposeful. He stands as a warrior of light, ensuring that deception does not overshadow clarity and that those who seek understanding are shielded from confusion. Though unseen, his influence surrounds you, guiding your perception and fortifying your spirit. Yet heaven's protection does not replace your responsibility. Archangel Michael defends, but you must discern. He shields, but you must remain aware. Divine truth is revealed to those who are willing to receive it with humility and faith. Tonight's revelation is not intended for passive observers. It is meant for awakened souls prepared to interpret its meaning and walk forward with unwavering confidence. You are among those souls. Reflect upon the journey that has led you here. Consider the challenges you have faced, the lessons you have learned, and the moments when your faith was tested. Each experience has refined your spirit and prepared you for this night. What once seemed like uncertainty was, in truth, preparation. What felt like delay was divine timing. Heaven has been guiding your steps with precision, ensuring that you would stand ready when the sacred hour arrived. Now, as the appointed moment approaches, hidden truths prepare to emerge from the shadows. What has been concealed will be revealed, and what once seemed uncertain will be illuminated by divine wisdom. This revelation will bring clarity where confusion once lingered and understanding where doubt once resided. Some will recognize it as confirmation of what their spirit has long known. Others will experience it as an awakening, a call to embrace a higher perspective. Regardless of its form, it will serve a divine purpose, to align you with truth and guide you toward your destiny. Do not allow fear to overshadow your understanding. Divine revelation is never intended to harm. It is meant to liberate and enlighten. Just as dawn replaces darkness with light, truth dispels uncertainty and restores clarity. What you are about to witness will strengthen your faith, sharpen your discernment, and illuminate the path before you. Stand firm, knowing that you are protected, guided, and chosen to receive this insight. Take a moment now to quiet your thoughts and center your spirit. Breathe deeply, releasing every trace of doubt or anxiety. Allow peace to settle within your heart like a gentle light. Trust in the divine protection surrounding you, and trust in the wisdom guiding your path. You are not alone in this moment. Heaven watches over you with unwavering care, ensuring that every revelation serves your highest good. If this message resonates with your spirit, take a moment to like and share this video with those who may need divine reassurance tonight. Leave a comment affirming your faith and declaring your readiness to receive heavenly guidance. Your voice becomes a testimony that inspires others to seek truth and remain steadfast in faith. Subscribe to this channel and join our growing spiritual family, where messages of light and wisdom continue to uplift souls around the world. By engaging, sharing, and supporting this video, you help spread hope and clarity to those who are searching for answers. Hype this message with conviction, for your support allows this divine mission to reach hearts that are waiting for a sign. Remember, your engagement is more than participation. It is alignment with a sacred purpose. As the night approaches its destined climax, remain vigilant and attentive. Listen to the gentle whispers within your spirit, for they carry echoes of divine wisdom. Observe the signs that surround you, and trust the impressions that settle within your heart. These are confirmations that you are aligned with heaven's will and protected by its grace. What is about to unfold will illuminate truths long concealed and reveal the purpose behind the stirring you have felt within your soul. It will bring clarity where there was uncertainty and understanding where there was confusion. And when the revelation is complete, you will recognize why you were called to listen, why your spirit was prepared, and why this message reached you at this precise moment in time. The appointed hour is near, and heaven stands ready. Remain steadfast in faith, for what follows will confirm that you were chosen to understand. Beloved child of destiny, the sacred moment has nearly arrived, and the spiritual atmosphere now vibrates with an intensity that cannot be ignored. This is not merely another hour passing in the rhythm of time. It is a divinely appointed threshold, a moment suspended between what has been and what is about to be revealed. Heaven stands attentive, and the unseen realm moves with precision, preparing to unveil what has long been hidden. You have been guided to this point with purpose, and your spirit stands ready to receive the truth that approaches. There is a stillness surrounding you now, a profound quiet that carries the weight of revelation. It is the calm before divine illumination, a silence filled with heavenly intention. You may feel it as a deep awareness within your heart, an unexplainable certainty that something significant is about to unfold. This is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul perceives what your eyes have yet to witness, aligning with the divine orchestration unfolding beyond the limits of human perception. Even now, Archangel Michael stands at the forefront of this sacred hour, unwavering and vigilant. Clothed in celestial armor and radiating divine authority, he guards the path before you with steadfast resolve. His presence serves as a shield against deception and confusion, ensuring that truth emerges with clarity and purpose. As the defender of the faithful and the protector of divine justice, he stands watch over this unfolding moment, guiding you toward understanding and safeguarding your spirit from unseen opposition. Yet even in his strength, there remains a sacred truth. Divine protection prepares you, but your awareness completes the revelation. Heaven illuminates the path, but you must choose to walk upon it. The events about to unfold are not meant for passive observers, but for awakened souls prepared to discern their meaning. You have been chosen not merely to witness, but to understand. This understanding will anchor your faith and empower you to walk forward with courage and clarity. Reflect upon the journey that has led you here. Consider the trials you have endured, the lessons you have learned, and the moments when your faith was tested and refined. Each experience has shaped your spirit and prepared your heart for this very night. What once appeared as hardship was, in truth, preparation. What once felt like uncertainty was divine guidance leading you toward alignment with heaven's purpose. Nothing in your life has been accidental. Every step has been orchestrated to bring you to this sacred threshold. The air now feels charged with anticipation, as though the veil between the seen and unseen is growing thin. Hidden truths are poised to emerge from the shadows, and when they do, they will illuminate paths once obscured by uncertainty. What has been concealed will be revealed. What once seemed confusing will become clear. This revelation will not arrive as chaos, but as clarity, a divine unveiling designed to strengthen your faith and affirm the presence of heavenly guidance in your life. Do not allow fear to overshadow your understanding. Divine revelation is not meant to intimidate but to enlighten. Just as the first light of dawn dispels the darkness of night, truth dispels confusion and restores clarity. What you are about to witness will bring understanding where doubt once lingered and peace where uncertainty once resided. It will confirm that you are not alone, that heaven has been guiding you, and that every moment of preparation has led to this sacred hour. Take a moment now to quiet your thoughts and center your spirit. Breathe deeply, releasing every trace of doubt or anxiety. Allow peace to settle within your heart like a gentle light. Trust in the protection that surrounds you, and trust in the wisdom guiding your path. The divine does not abandon those who seek truth. You are protected, guided, and deeply loved beyond measure. You have been chosen to receive this message because your spirit is ready. Perhaps you have been searching for answers, longing for reassurance that you are walking the right path. If so, let this moment serve as your confirmation. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Heaven has not overlooked you. It has prepared you. Every word you have heard has been part of your preparation, guiding you toward clarity and strengthening your faith. As the appointed hour reaches its culmination, remain vigilant and open-hearted. Pay attention to the impressions that arise within your spirit and the signs that surround you. Listen to the quiet whisper within, for it carries echoes of divine wisdom. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that you are protected by heavenly forces and guided by a higher purpose. The revelation about to unfold carries profound significance. It will illuminate hidden realities, bring clarity to uncertainty, and affirm that you are walking under divine protection. While others may remain unaware, you have been granted insight ahead of time. This is your blessing, your preparation, and your confirmation that heaven has entrusted you with understanding. Remain steadfast. Remain faithful. Remain watchful. For when the truth is finally revealed, you will understand why you were called to listen, why your spirit was stirred, and why this message reached you at this precise moment in time. The sacred hour has arrived, and heaven stands ready to unveil what has long been hidden. And when it does, you will recognize that you were chosen not only to witness the revelation, but to understand its divine purpose. My cherished child, the appointed hour has arrived. The night that heaven foretold now stands before you, not as a moment of fear, but as a sacred unveiling of truth. What was once hidden in silence is now illuminated by divine light. This is the culmination of every whisper your spirit has heard, every stirring within your heart, and every sign that guided you to this moment. You were not drawn here by accident. You were summoned by destiny, prepared by faith, and chosen by heaven to witness and understand what unfolds tonight. The veil has lifted. The stillness you felt was not emptiness but preparation. The anticipation was not uncertainty but divine alignment. And now, clarity emerges like dawn breaking through the darkness. What once seemed mysterious reveals its purpose, and what once felt uncertain is now illuminated with unmistakable truth. This is not chaos, it is revelation. It is the divine orchestration of events designed to bring understanding, alignment, and spiritual awakening to those who are ready to receive it. Even now, Archangel Michael stands triumphant, his celestial presence radiant with authority and victory. As the protector of truth and defender of the faithful, he has fought tirelessly in the unseen realms, shielding you from deception and guiding you toward clarity. His mission was not only to guard, but to prepare you for this sacred unveiling. Tonight, his efforts culminate in a revelation that affirms heaven's power and the unwavering protection surrounding your life. What you now perceive is not merely an event but a divine confirmation. Hidden truths have come to light. Illusions have dissolved. Paths once clouded in uncertainty are now illuminated with clarity. You may recognize revelations that confirm what your spirit has long sensed, or you may discover insights that challenge and transform your understanding. Regardless of their form, these truths are not meant to harm but to liberate. Divine revelation always leads to freedom, wisdom, and renewal. Take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here. Every trial you endured strengthened your spirit. Every delay refined your patience. Every prayer you whispered was heard and answered in divine timing. Nothing was wasted. Each step was a preparation, guiding you toward the sacred hour when understanding would replace uncertainty and faith would triumph over doubt. You are not alone. Heaven has walked beside you every step of the way. The divine has watched over you with unwavering love, guiding your path and protecting your spirit. Even in moments when you felt uncertain or unseen, heavenly forces were at work, ensuring that you would stand ready when this revelation arrived. This is your confirmation that you are guided, protected, and deeply cherished. Tonight is not an ending, it is a beginning. As truth settles within your heart, a new chapter unfolds before you. It is a chapter illuminated by clarity, strengthened by faith, and guided by divine wisdom. The revelations of this night will empower you to walk forward with confidence, discernment, and unwavering trust in heaven's plan. You have been awakened not merely to witness but to understand, not merely to listen but to rise. Carry this understanding with you. Let it anchor your spirit and illuminate your path. When uncertainty arises, remember this moment. When doubt attempts to cloud your vision, recall the truth revealed tonight. You have been chosen to receive this message, and with it comes the responsibility to walk in faith, stand in truth, and share the light you have received. Let peace settle within your heart, for divine revelation brings not fear but assurance. The heavens have spoken, and their message is clear. You are protected, you are guided, and you are chosen. Trust in this truth, and allow it to lead you into the days ahead with courage and clarity. Type "I receive heaven's revelation" in the comments if this message resonates with your spirit. Blessing code 1212 has just been released. As this divine revelation concludes, recognize that you have been entrusted with a sacred responsibility to help carry this light to souls who are still searching in darkness. The Lord declares, "Rise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Through your support, this message becomes a river of living water flowing into hearts across the world. As you feel this calling stir within you, say with conviction, "I am chosen to advance God's word." Your super thanks, membership, or PayPal donation, available through the link in the video description, becomes a prophetic act, sowing seeds into fertile soil that will yield a harvest of transformed lives. Just as Archangel Michael stood in defense of truth tonight, your generosity becomes a shield of light that empowers this mission to reach nations. This is not merely a gift, it is an offering placed upon heaven's altar, igniting a flame that will never be extinguished. The Spirit declares, "Give, and it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over." As you sow into this holy work, open heavens will release favor, protection, and abundance upon your life. Let your seed become oil for this divine lamp, illuminating paths for countless souls seeking hope and truth. Do not delay, for this is your moment of obedience and blessing. Step forward in faith and activate your covenant with heaven. Sow your seed now and become a vessel of God's eternal light.